Hello, dear students. How are you today? I hope you are fine. Let us look at the essay which is presented on the screen. This kind of essay is called an argumentative essay or a persuasive essay. In this essay, the writer argues for the use of school uniforms. As you see here, the title, The School Uniform Question, and the title should be capitalized. What is meant by an argumentative essay? In argumentative essay, the writer states his opinion, gives reasons to support it, and tries to convince the readers that he is right. So the writer's purpose is to persuade the audience to agree with his opinion about a controversial topic. As you see here, the topic of the essay is the school uniform question. As I said, it should be capitalized. And then we come first at the out to the introductory paragraph. As you see here, the essay consists of 5 paragraphs. The first paragraph is called the introductory paragraph, and the introductory paragraph, there is what is called a hook, the opening sentence of the introductory paragraph. And the hook functions to catch the reader's attention. And the first sentence, individualism is a fundamental part of society in many countries. This is the hook. Individualism is a fundamental part of society in many countries. And then we come to connecting information, background information after the hook. Most people believe in the right to express their own opinion without fear of punishment. This value, however, is coming under fire in an likely place, the public school classroom. The issue is the school uniforms. Should public school students be allowed to make individual decisions about clothing, or should all students be required to wear a uniform? School uniforms are the better choice for 3 reasons. The last sentence here, which is school uniforms are the better choice for 3 reasons, is the thesis statement. And this thesis statement is implied, it's not divided, undivided. Once again, school uniforms are the better choice for 3 reasons. This thesis statement is undivided here. And then we come to the body of the paragraph. Here, the writer mentions the reasons for choosing or wearing school uniforms. School uniforms are better choice for 3 reasons. Paragraph number 2, number 3, and number 4 give reasons for requiring school uniforms. These reasons can be found in the topic sentence of each paragraph. Let's read body paragraph number 1. First, wearing school uniforms would help make students' lives simple. This is the topic. They would no longer have to decide what to wear every morning. Something sometimes, sorry, trying on outfit after outfit in an effort to choose uniforms would not only save time but also would eliminate the stress often associated with the chore. This chore. This is the first paragraph or body paragraph number one. Uniform makes uniforms make students' life simpler. As you see, this is the topic. Let's move to the second reason. Second, school uniforms influence students to act responsibly in groups and as individuals. Uniforms give students the message that school is a special place for learning. In addition, uniforms create a feeling of unity among students. For example, when students do something as a group, such attend meeting, the auditorium, or eat lunch in the cafeteria, the fact that they all wear the same uniform gives them a sense of community. Even more important, statistics show the positive effects that school uniforms have on violence and truancy. According to a recent survey in a large school district in Florida, incidents of school violence dropped by 50%, attendance and test scores improved, and the students' suspensions declined approximately 30% after school uniforms were introduced. This is the topic here. Uniform makes students act more responsibly. Let's move to the next paragraph. Finally, school uniforms would help make all the students feel equal students standards of living differ greatly from family to family, and some people are well off while others are not. People sometimes forget that school is a place to get an education, not to promote a fashion show. Implementing mandatory school uniforms would make all the students look the same, regardless of their financial status. School uniforms would promote pride and help to raise the self-esteem of students who cannot afford to wear expensive clothing. Number four, once again, the school uniforms make students feel equal. This is the topic of this paragraph. Okay, let's move to paragraph number five. Paragraph number five, opponents of mandatory uniforms say that students who wear school uniforms cannot express their individuality. This point has some merit on the surface. However, as stated previously, school is a place to learn, not to flaunt. It means to show off, flaunt, not to flaunt wealth or fashion. Society must decide if individual expression through clothing is more valuable than improved educational performance. It is important to remember that school uniforms would be worn only during school hours. Students can express their individuality in the way that they dress outside of the classroom. Paragraph number five. In paragraph number five, there is a counter argument here. A counter argument, an argument that is contrary to the writer's opinion. It is the opposite of the writer's opinion. This counter argument, students who wear uniforms cannot express the individuality. Then the writer gives a refutation of the counter argument by showing it is invalid. And this is obvious. In school is a place to learn, not to show off. Students can express their individuality outside the classroom. And in this paragraph, number 5, there is what is called the counter argument. Counter argument goes against the thesis statement. And the counter argument in the essay needs a refutation. A refutation is a response to the counter argument. Okay, let's move to number 6, which is the concluding paragraph. Let's read it. In conclusion, there are many well-documented benefits of implementing mandatory school uniforms for students. Studies show that students learn better and act more responsibly when they wear uniforms. Public schools should require uniforms in order to benefit both the students and society as a whole. In the concluding paragraph, the writer here restates the thesis statement in different words. And he gives his final comment and opinion about this issue. You see, in conclusion, there are many well-documented benefits of implementing mandatory school uniform for students. And the writer opinion about this issue. Here he expresses that school uniform are beneficial for both students and society. So students, you should pay attention the format of the essay. As you see here, the essay consists of uh, six six paragraphs. Sometimes consists of 5 or 6 or more. And the last paragraph is called the concluding paragraph. The first paragraph is called the introductory paragraph, and between the introductory paragraph and concluding paragraph, there is what is called the body of the essay, that it may consist of 3 or more. It depends. So you should pay attention here in argumentative essay that there is an argumentative or a counter argument which goes against the thesis statement, and the counter argument is in the essay needs a refutation. A refutation, as you see, is the response to the counter argument. Thank you so much, and see you next time, inshallah.